All right. Let's see. Sound good. Mic check. Visuals good. Camera good. Let's go ahead and run some ads before we get started. All right, let's get that kicked off right here. All right, everything is looking good. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Southern Magic. It is I, your boy David Dunham, here again for another Top Tier Tuesdays, and we're gonna be playing a modern league. And yes, it is. This isn't a throwback. This isn't 2023 or early 2024. This is you're looking at four of crashing footfalls in this deck. So this deck it was piloted by Doomwake. Actually, it to a top 16 finish of the what was it? It was July the 20th Modern Challenge. And he had a very interesting take on the state. Take on the stat, where he is just running mainly like just the the teamer shell with the splash of white for the armament bleed, and nothing else. No new cards. Nothing too special here. He's got like an arena glory or something. That seems kind of weird. We don't have anything in our deck that really uses it. I guess we could use it with like Obsidian Charmaw or something like that. I don't know. Besides that, there aren't any Modern Horizons 3 cards, so it's so weird that he would like run just like, the Ardent Pleas in place of the Violent Outburst, obviously, because that's banned and that was too busted. With the Charlotte's Agent and then the Forced Negations and Subtleties, it looks just kind of similar to what it was doing before. Never mind. I'm sorry. All right, I didn't move this quite far enough. We do have one new card in here, and that obviously is we can't play red white without your boy, without the Big Daddy himself, Flage Titan of Furies of Fire's Fury. This card is just literally everywhere. You can't escape it. So if you're anywhere in these colors, you should be running it. But I'm kind of interested to see like how this deck kind of works in this meta game. It seems like it would be pretty decent against Nadu and some of the mid-range decks. And I don't know. I'm very, like I said, I'm really interested to see like if it still holds up. Obviously, he did pretty well in the standard challenge. I hadn't seen him in any of the other challenges, I don't think, but we are just going to run this and get a good sense of how this is going to go. We also have this interesting card in here, Inevitable Betrayal in the sideboard. He's got two of these to get off. I guess it's for like when you play against like some of the big mana decks or stuff like Goryo's Vengeance that have like really big creatures that you can't outclass normally in your deck, and the sideboard you're just able to like play them on your own turn, almost like how I used to do with. It almost feels like it. Uh, was it? It was like the free spell that you pitch two blue cards in order to take control of your commandeer. Yes, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of like in the same spot where commandeer was in the previous format. Besides that, it's no main deck to fairies. Fairies in the sideboard. You got two subtleties in the sideboard as well as two in the main deck. It gets me prioritize like uh mystical dispute in the main deck. I could see that being pretty good right now. What you want to be doing. And obviously the charm offs for the big mana decks, endurance for the graveyard decks, and then the one of weird here for just, catching birds of saga decks. But anyways, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and run right into the league. Oh, give me just a second. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. We need to. Our roommates had asked me about this little thing here. We're not sure what it was. We saw our kitten was playing with it, and I don't know. If any of you guys type in the chat or comments if you guys know what the hell this thing is. Uh, I can't for the life of me figure it out. I don't think it goes to anything that I own, but well, we'll just put it to the side and see if maybe it's some secret alien device that they left after invading our house and probing us when we sleep. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this started because we're looking to kind of get this done pretty soon. And then throw some tunes on too. Oh, that's not the royalty-free music. There we go. Play the good shit. All right. Get it started up. Again, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to follow us on Twitch. Make sure to follow us on YouTube and on Twitter and TikTok. Southern Magic without the E. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you're watching from YouTube and a comment on how bad we're going to play this games. And yeah, turn your notifications on and stuff like that. All the content creator stuff, you know what it is, right? Okay, opponent's going first for this one. Man, I haven't seen Rhinos or even played Rhinos. I don't think I've ever, I might have played the test of this deck maybe one time, but I don't think I've ever played it on Magic Online. I know it's more of a tempo style deck, so yeah, it'd be more in that mindset. A little, maybe a little bit less so now that we don't have an outburst to like make a lot of big tempo plays. We cast everything in our hand. I mean, basically, right? I mean, this seems fair. Seems like a fine hand. We'll keep this. Fetch lands, unfortunately, so we can't just like fetch up a surveil land on these first couple turns. The surveil lands were huge whenever they first dropped because of decks like this and Living End that could like they didn't really do anything on the first couple turns, so they could just afford to fetch around and not have to worry about anything else. Or not worry about like taking away from their plays at least. Okay. Possible I want to just go ahead and get rid of this Tameo. He's got like 3 toughness. That does get them like free advantage. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this thing now. Yeah. Bay. Alright. Then next turn I'll be able to thinking like Lauren's revealed. What does this require? I have to control a mountain. So we're definitely playing against blue-red wizards. At a Multa, I didn't even notice it like Multa 5 with that. Ugh, that's gross. We got 2 Ardent Pleas now. We don't need green right away, so we'll just go ahead and just play this tapped and pass. We're probably just confused as shit about what we're doing. Don't worry, I'm confused too, opponent. If this was green, we'd be able to play this Leyline Binding, but I don't think we need to use it right away. Leaving up a mountain. It's still leaving up double blue because of cascading bluffs. Go ahead and use this. Yeah, let's just go with a Thundering Fall. I need to cast it right away. Could just be holding up counter magic. Which case we can like use ice to tap down their blue source possibly. just wait another turn to play this arena. Go ahead and put this into the graveyard. Or play the Ardent Play to get the Rhinos down. I think we can afford to do that. And we'll wait till their end step. Oh, Harbinger of the Seas. Ooh. Okay. Actually, we were able to at least manage that. Right. We will cast Fire. Dealing 2 to that. Yeah, now they at least know that we're playing like a Cascade type deck. So whatever they're going to get hit with is going to be big right now. Yeah, we'll play the Flooded Strand and then Ardent Plea. Like, get down the Rhinos. Man, it's crazy to see these after like so long. Yep, cast without paying its mana. Do you have a Force of Negation? Oh, wow. All right, fair. Fair enough. Scooping to the Rhinos. All right, well, let's go ahead and get back into this. What do we want to play against them? So World War Endurance is pretty solid, as well as Teferi. Endurance like helps with like fight against Snapcaster Mage. See what we don't want. Probably these Boom Bust here aren't that great. Fire and Ice is like decent. You're gonna want Flage. Dismember isn't super important. I mean, we can kill. We kind of want to kill the Chameo, but I don't know if we absolutely need to. Right away. So we add these. I was thinking about adding the subtleties as well. Yeah, those. We could take these Flages out. Flage is like kind of, it's a good long game card. I don't know how important it is in this matchup here. I feel like it's a mid-range breaker almost, but it seems to be doing at least okay. We don't need to like kill stuff over and over again. Maybe subtlety just isn't that important. We'll shape down like a subtlety here. And we'll shape a subtlety. Keep it like this. Do our subtlety. Seems like hands like this are pretty common with this deck. So I can like fetch and be able to search up a land. I'll keep this. I think this is okay. Alright, mulligan to 6. Draw land. Drew a land. Don't have to worry about getting stuck on land, so we'll just go ahead and play this and pass. Fetch us up a blue-green Surveil land. Going for his Thunder and Falls. I almost want to like board these Flages out, but I feel like we need to. I want to test these in this deck to see if they're actually worth it. Oh, interesting. They don't have the blue-green one. They have the green-white one instead. I guess maybe that one is just you want to fetch that more often because you want the white more often. I could see that. Okay. Yeah. And we'll put that on top. Yeah, we want to draw our lands. We kind of got like a lot of just about everything that we kind of want to see. Yeah, just play the fetch and pass. Okay. That's done. It's like they're trying to hold up to counter our plays. Oh, I need this. Right. And we'll put this into the graveyard. Still have time to Warren revealed. Yeah, let's go ahead and cycle this. So we'll go for the Hallowed Fountain. Just to make sure to hit our cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. And I'm tempted to play the Shardless Agent here. There's also a world where I just like play the Flage and play that game. Because I'm sure they're holding up like counter magic of some sort. Yeah, let's just start out with the Flage here. I need to be too hasty with this. Fetching out. Fetching a mountain. Trying to lock us down. Okay. Let us. Do we do this? Let's see. I'm trying to think of a counterspell they can use to stop the subtlety. Like, basically their own subtlety, I guess. I doubt that they would, like, keep subtlety in this matchup. Sit, okay. Oh, target this thing. Put it back. Consigned to memory. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Well, got us there. Alright. Making all of our stuff islands. Ooh, this isn't great. Well, I guess we'll just play our land and pass. I don't know, I feel like they didn't have that many basics to get. They should have been fetching around the Harbinger of the Tides. Should have respected it more. I'm usually the one playing the Blood Moon effects, not the other way around. This may be a reason to take like the Flages out. Like I see the like Flage being like a liability against us. What you got? What do you got, opponent? I'm sure that they're trying to find a way to like make this clock faster while they're able to. So our draw is a Misty. Oh, read and pass. trying to think of like gets us out of this right now. Usually this deck used to have like Murktide Regent, so that would be like a kind of like a way to keep playing the game, but we don't have any of those. Tameo. Line Binding also just as bad. Yeah, being a 4-color version of this deck makes it way more susceptible to these Blood Moon effects. I think if it was just Teamer, we would have found a place to actually like fetch out a basic. And with this, it's a little bit more difficult because our mana is way more greedy. Maybe we'll top deck an island or top deck of planes. Will help out a little bit. Oh man. It would be great if Doomwake was on Twitch and saw us playing this deck and was able to coach us through it in the comments. Oh, that would be awesome. Either that or Will. Will needs to join the chat. He could help me out with this. Will, I was talking to Will Hargett in our group, telling him that I was going to be playing this deck, and he said he was over this deck. He's ascended to the Legacy Rhinos deck, so he doesn't need to play it in Modern anymore. It's 13. I mean, if we didn't have just like all the time in the world, then I'd probably just skip this, but we really just need to solve this Harbinger of the Seas. Interesting. Okay. Draw. 6. Another Fleege. Oh, just giving us so much time to find an answer. Even if we do find an answer, they probably just got like plenty of counter magic to stop it anyways. Ugh. We're crossing our fingers and hoping for the planes, guys. We've got faith. We got this. Or at least I'm pretty sure there's a planes in this deck. Let me look and see. Is there planes? There's a planes. There's a planes and an island. Usually pretty good things to have against us. Against a Blood Moon deck, but this is Harbinger of the Seeds. It's a little awkward. Snappy boy. All right. And it gives us 2 turns. I have way too much hope for my own good. I should just keep this just to like make this game a little faster. We're gonna give it one more draw step though. We'll give it one more. Not lethal just yet, but we're still only got like 2 turns, but all right, that's it. You can see this. But the sideboarding, I just don't think these Flages are really ideal. Really kind of like this subtlety though. The idea of like having these as playable threats at any point in the game, especially with all like counter Harbinger Disease. So let's just go back to that. Fire still probably good. Dismember also seems decent. Dismember maybe even be better than Leyline Binding here. Let's try it. Also, like, just gets us out of that situation that we were in. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll play this. Wonder Yes, I would like to go first. Surveil lands, cards in hand. We'll go with it. We'll just start off with a Surveil land here. Trigger, keep it on top. Pass. We'll also be able to suspend its crashing footfalls so that we won't get locked out immediately. Tamiao. I could either suspend this crashing footfalls or I could kill this Tamiao. Because I can get the Xander's Lounge, I believe, and get it off the table. Because I'll be able to cast it for one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because that's, yeah, those are all the opposite colors. We'll go with Xander's Lounge, and we'll just go ahead and get this Tamiao off the table. Sure. Can hold off on the footballs, it'll be fine. Okay. So we'll play a land. We will. I was tempted to like suspend the crashing footfalls. So I kind of just don't want to fall like straight into like a counter spell right off the bat. So we'll suspend the footfalls and then pass and see what he does. Ideally, we'd be able to like tap down like a second blue source with Fire and Ice. Okay. Did that. Let us get the... Okay, well, we can't get a plains, and this island won't really do anything, so we'll shock in. What's the best one? Don't have double white or double red. Grounds. I already have our green source, so that doesn't really matter. We'll go with Hollow Fountain. Okay. Cast ice. Let's ice this down. Another Ardent Plea. Let's see, Ardent Plea or Charlotte's Agent. I guess we'll start off with Ardent. Well, at least Charlotte's Agent gets us like something on the battlefield. Let's start off with this one. Charlotte's Agent. Trigger Cascade. Cast the Footfalls. Oh, there's Counterspell. We at least get a Shardless Agent out the deal. Page is tapped and passed down. And when they try and lock us down with Arbinger's Disease again, we'll be able to subtlety it. Okay. Well, that's not the plan. We got 2 time counters on that now. Okay. Sure, we'll go ahead and play this ardently in the first main phase. Let's go, no, undo. Blue. Blue and then white. Play the ardently, because if anything, we'll just be able to get the exalted trigger from the enchantment, even if we don't get the rhinos. Make our clock a little faster. Invert polarity. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's see what he hits. Does it take control? He does not. I have yet to have a spell taking control of my invert polarity, interestingly enough. Card's pretty gross. I'll get 3 and it passed. Thundering Falls. Okay. We got one more turn with the suspend. And that is our other rhinos. Okay. Well, that is fun. We do have endurance in our deck, so we can recycle these rhinos at least. Maybe what our plan has to be. Don't have enough mana to suspend this and hold up to subtlety as in to just straight up hard cast it. So we'll just go ahead and attack with Ardent Plea. Or attack with the agent. Get our clock going. We get a 3-turn clock, ladies and gentlemen. Still in a fine position. Not stressing out too much. Flame of Anor. You draw 2 cards. What? I'm not gonna do about that. You go ahead. Get your cards, opponent. Okay. Need a mountain. I guess I will simply hold up the subtlety. Because this thing is going to come off suspend. I can always yield this. Shield. Cast without spending mana. Is that another invert polarity? It is. That's gross. Okay, and another coin flip. He didn't get this one either. All right, we'll take it. Sweet. Okay. All right. Well, we got another land. So we can shock in and suspend the footfalls. I'm gonna start off by attacking first. Let's see if we don't want to do anything else. Would have been nice to honestly have like another Ardent Plea and like could have made our clock faster. Yes. Just show that we actually have something. Suspend another footfalls. Pass. Where we're kind of winning this long game. Take it off. Play the land. Well, at this point, they know that I don't have another thing, right? I don't have like another footfalls. So, like, playing the Ardent Plea doesn't really do anything for me here. So, like, making my clock faster, but... To Odawara. That's interesting. Okay. We'll go ahead. You can bounce this. This is just like becoming an actual threat on the board. Land. Okay. We'll be able to start animating this Hall of the Storm Giants eventually. I'm gonna flash this in. Let's just go ahead and see what he does. Just gonna have it to like protect some of my cards, but I think it is probably just fine doing it here. Subtlety of their own. Okay. To bounce my own subtlety. I don't want to put it on bottom because I really want to find a endurance. We'll go ahead and dismember this while they're tapped out. Tap this for black so we don't take as much damage. Okay. Fire and ice. I forgot this deck can also just burn the opponent out. Green, white, or blue. Shardless Agent. Are you just going to counter the 2/2? Okay. I have another subtlety. Maybe Snapcaster. Opponent's thinking. And we have to deal with this Hall of the Storm Giants because this is going to be a pain. Almost want to like leave this, hold the dismember to like make this a little that less expensive. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Take their sweet time with this one. Disconnect. Nope. Need a lot of cards from here too. Let me dismiss all these. Could probably check the order order of the deck. Actually, I guess like Shardless Agent like exiled everything. Found we couldn't cast anything anyway, so it just reordered our deck already. Or would I be able to know the exact order of everything in the deck just from casting that? Right? Is that how that works? Or is it put back in a random order? I forget how Cascade is worded. Okay, they're finally making their decision. Invert polarity this. Well, I mean, if this is the one that wins, I think I'll be fine with it's actually the one that won. That's hilarious. Did they get the Cascade trigger from it? They don't. One card in hands. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a. I think I want to cast Fire on this. Just so I'm not like taking any more damage. Yeah, I think I like that. I'll do it while they're tapped out too. Okay, these two are getting in with the haul here. I'm sure if they were getting nervous and wanting to hold up for it. Down to 5. Who do I get? Still got 2 turns, 1 more turn on that. And we got the endurance. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead and cast this. We got there, boys. And I'm holding up enough. Yep. Endurance. Trigger target myself. Shuffle my deck back into the library. Cast this. White, blue. Hard plea. Trigger. Always play to your out. Cast the footfalls. Nice. All right, we got our Rhinos online. Okay, so they got 2, about to be 3 cards in hand. They're down to 4. It's all in their court. We can at least survive for another turn, and then we'll be able to get another Crashing Footfalls. Need to use this. Keeping up any... You can kill like a Rhinos and then be able to block a Hall of the Storm Giants. Didn't have any energy to do anything. I wonder if this, like, his version even ran any of the energy cards. I wouldn't be surprised if he like cut them in this matchup, because they're not great. They're actually like unplayable like in this deck. Do you have a fourth invert polarity? That would be kind of hot. All right, cast. Is it the 4th? It is the snap. Oh, Snapcaster Mage. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see if you win the die roll on this one now. It'll be 50-50. All right, cast with flashback. Hey, did he get it? Yep, he got it. Yeah, nice. Okay, another footfalls. We're at 5. Them at 4. We're at 5. They have 2 cards in hand. If Exalted, 2 Exalted here, we can attack possibly with Endurance. No, I don't think we can make any attacks at this point. Could just hold up, because it's just so far away from this footfalls like actually doing anything. We may just need to hold up the bluff. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we need to hold up a bluff and pass. Her polarity working exactly when it needed to. It's gonna be a tough one. Turn another land. It's a lot of mana. So they're just going for the hole? Okay. So they're going to be aggressive here. And just attacking with the hole. Okay. We got a block, so we'll go ahead and block with Endurance. I don't think there's a reason to just block with a Rhino token. Alright, come to our turn. We draw Fire and Ice. We can attempt to ice down the hull of the Storm Giant if he attempts to do anything with it. See, if we choose to get like aggressive here, just block with both, right? Even if we just attack with one, if they double block, then we could fire one, but that's that doesn't feel like a winning line. I think we'll pass here. Let's see what they do. Fetching on the or the draw step. Interesting. Yes, it was just something they forgot to do. Yep, they're tapping out for the hole. Yep. Let's go ahead and cast Ice to ice down hole. Or we can ice down a Rhino token. But even if, well, I guess if they choose to attack with everything, then we could kill something. If they just attack the hull of the Storm Giants, then like we'll just be like losing one more advantage. We'll just ice this. Trigger, pay for the ward. Mystical Dispute. I can't pay for that. Yeah. And yeah, that's game. All right, good stuff. Oh, man, that was a rough one. There was a world where we could have just like waited for them to attack and hopefully like just made them think that they had lethal on board. Either way, if he would have had like some sort of interaction, other like any other counter magic or anything, then it would have been just as awkward. So I'm not too pressed. That was a rough one. Like seeing going up against like some like what was that 4 or 5? Actually 5 like invert. No 4 invert polarities back to back. All right. Oh, let's go to the next one. It's taking me out. It hasn't taken me out. Yeah. Weird, didn't take me to the home screen. Yeah, that was kind of a close one. I think we could have done better in the second game without the flages. We probably should have just went ahead and taken those out, but we just kept them in for science. Well, I didn't really miss on that game. Not too terribly. This deck is already like pretty solid in like the mid-range game, so I don't know. Like Phage feels like you know, kind of like in the same vein as Murktide was with this deck, where like if you just kind of got rid of everything else and it like attacked on an angle that this deck didn't regularly operate on by like, you know, getting an actual threat from the graveyard. Blades on the other hand is like a little bit slower. We gotta mulligan this. And it's going first. Not you, Bedam MTG? Not you a Bedam? Or not you a Beta MTG? Something like that. I mean, we'll keep it. Just have like all of the things. Maybe we'll just like rattle off like a ton of Cascade cards back to back. You just won't be able to handle it. The plan. Alright, Polluted Delta. Sarah Pass. Oh, fetch him down. Another red green or red blue deck. Oh, Ragavan on one. That's gonna be brutal. It's not my favorite. Do we get Dismember? We do not. Got Force Negation. Well, we'll just go ahead and play Land Pass. Let's see if they have be creative. They have like turn 2 Blood Moon. We got like our basic island. We'll just fetch up like our planes. Treasure, Exile Born revealed. Can't do anything with that, fortunately. Okay, so it is a Murktide deck. That is for certain. I don't know if this deck had like a solid matchup against Murktide or not. What do we want here? Maybe green white, probably. White tap land. See if I can't get a. Really want some like early interaction for these things. I'll put this into the graveyard. Draw maybe a Fire and Ice or a Dead Gone. Okay, it's a Fire and Ice. That. Let's see if we can try and gotcha them. Steam Vents. They have counter magic up. I could just put a stop on. Maybe I'll just put a stop on their upkeep and force them to use their own mana for this. So if they have the ability to counter it, then they'll be able to do it. Probably showed too much information by. I guess we'll take the opportunity to do it now. Let's fire. Oh, screw it if he's got like spell pierce or force or spell snare. That's good. Good call. All right. I thought we had like kind of misplayed that by fetching too early. A solid 2-for-1 though. Still able to play all of our cards. So again, well, I think it's like good to start out with Shardless Agent. I don't need to set the stop on upkeep anymore. What do they have here? Ragster dashed. Or dash into Ragster. Remember when I used to do that. And people are like really in love with the Murktide decks. I don't know what it is about like another card that he can't cast. I'm sure he's like onto like what I'm doing at this point. I'm sure that he is on to me rhinoing it up. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and play our stuff. Charlotte's Agent, trigger, footfalls. Counterspell? Counterspell, that's the first one. We don't draw any other crashing footfalls, and we literally can play the rest of them from our hand, or the rest of them from the deck. He can't stop them all. I'm gonna bolt this down. So I get a successful 2 for 1. All right, we'll take that. He's just trying to fill up the graveyard for Murktide. It's only a 5/5 right now, so we're not too concerned about it. Expressive iteration. I'm going to just simply counter this. Just to keep him from finding the cards that he wants to. Nice. Now you have to rely on like the stuff that he actually has in hand. Another Ragavan, not the third one. I'm just playing it out. All right. So now we are pretty much in the clear to play these. Start out by Ardent Plea. The Ardent Plea. Trigger the good stuff. Play the Rhinos. Get my fancy tokens. No wonder people love this deck so much. It's just so unbelievable sometimes. I'll put this into the graveyard. I don't really need another one of these. It'd be nice to see like a Flage at this point, even though we don't have another white to like play it just yet. We're already like super far ahead by having all of this stuff, and they don't have much going on either. When revealed, I'm just going to start off by attacking. Get in there with the kicks. 2-turn clock anyways. All right. Play another one. The second meteor is coming down. Footfalls. Wouldn't be surprised if we just had counterspell here. Invert polarity? Is this again? Am I just going to lose to this card? Oh, okay. All right, sweet. Whew! I was going to lose to that card. That was again this league. That would have been nuts. All right, good old invert polarity. That's gonna be like a ringer for this deck. Be like the one thing that I don't want my opponent seeing. This is bad enough when they counter my Rhinos. It's worse, a million times worse when they take my Rhinos. Like countering 2 Rhinos. Got anything good? We got a force negation. Nice. Alright, let's go to sideboard. So easy. Okay, so don't care about that. Can kind of care about this. See, it's caring about endurance. Into fairy. We want more cheap removal. Stuff like dismember, obviously good. All of these good. Force of negation is a little bit weaker in this match. Like we can counter like iteration, but besides that, unless maybe we get into like a counter war of some sort, we're not really countering much. Not like really a fan of it. Could cut them. I do like the Fairy and Endurance. That's for certain. I'm pretty certain that I like those. Maybe it's like the free spells. I've been pretty much like Dead to Rights with some of these other free ones, and there's nothing that I absolutely want to counter that badly with Subtlety. I could try this. Just try and answer stuff fairly on the board. Endurance a Graveyard away. Let's go with it. Let's run it. Try this out. Two red-blue decks in a row, though. I'm just gonna have to like slog through. Is this going to be like the invert polarity like league? Just everyone playing some form of like red-blue X deck. This doesn't look good enough. Opponents on the draw or on the play. I could. No, I feel like we can mulligan this. This is not OMG amazing. We'll keep this. This is way better. Right? When turn one interaction, able to put back just crashing footfalls. Sure. Happy with this. And we don't have green just yet to play Shardless. And thankfully they don't have like a turn one play right away. They're looking at my top card. I'm gonna just type in the chat real quick to tell me if it's good. Reordain. Alright. Name Malta 5. Mold 6. Mold to 6 for that hand. Okay, get the bobble. Okay, we found our green source if we want it. Most likely want to kind of get it. I think I have a Temple Garden in here. Oh, yeah, I have a Temple Garden in here, so we'll go ahead and just play this. Ooh. So if they want to like dash a Ragavan, then we'll be able to dismember it. Don't think we need to hold up a stop on the draw either. Maybe we'll replace it for a stop on the upkeep. That's more likely for this deck. Oh, interesting. Thought it too. I'll still go for the Temple Garden. Still kind of like that plan. Yeah, because I know they're trying to hold up protection for this Ragavan here. I'll simply try and get it off the board. Okay, Spell Pierce is fine. Do not want to pay for it. And this kind of allows me to find another way to answer it. Endurance, it's not it. Let's just simply go to Footfalls. Trigger. Put that. Put it into the graveyard. Unfortunately, but I mean, we have Endurance if we absolutely want to like put it back. Oh, sorry, that was some stuff that fell off the desk. I was messing with. Taking a hit. All right. Sure. Get anything good? A Dead Gone. Dead Gone only deals it to creatures, I think, right? Yeah. Would like to see it against this Ragavan, though. But to see that we're not able to play it against that. Okay. Sure. Let's start putting our thing on the table and see if see what they do. I don't need double red. I think we're more likely to need double white sooner than later, so we'll shock this. Go with the Shardless Agent, so if they want to counter stuff, then they'll have to counter both of these. Be able to hold up a blocker. Yep, go ahead and play the Crashing. To counter. Oh, invert polarity. Oh no! Alright, here's the gamble, baby. Let's see it. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Yes! Alright. Oh, we've been on the upward, like our invert polarity. Like, rolling the dice against that card. Our opponent, like, only won it twice, which honestly it's enough to, like, win the game already. But I mean, we haven't lost to it too hard, is what I'm saying. Okay, putting the land in the graveyard. And we got a blocker for the Ragavan now, so that's fun. To commit another card in order to get it off the battlefield. Under shopping. Okay, Unholy Heat. Perfectly fine with me. If they have another invert polarity, I may have to shut the stream off because we can't keep doing this to ourselves. Okay, to the land off the top of my deck. Okay, just preordain. But if they top any of this stuff, then let's see. They topped one, so it's most likely some sort of counter spell. Let's just go ahead and Ardent play. Trigger. Balls. Please have a heart. Okay, it's just counterspell. Okay, I can live with just counterspell. Let's trigger this. Don't need this Arena of Glory. Let's put it into graveyard. We have one Crushing Footfalls left. What I may, and he hasn't, I don't think he's exiled any of them. Okay, he's got a Dragon Rage Channeler. I think what I want to do is just Endurance him. I don't really want to wait just in case he draws his Murktide off the top of the deck. It'd be like really bad for us with the exile. Let's see what he is. Maybe just a land since he didn't have an option for it. At 5. We're in dangerous waters, kinda. A Lorn revealed. I think it's still playing this Endurance. And then passing. I'm just going to main phase this Endurance, shuffling his stuff back. Do I have another? I don't think I have another Surveil land. I'll simply play this tapped and pass. Now we've got a decent blocker up. It's getting frisky with both of them. So I'm guessing this is Lightning Bolt that he has. That would make the most sense. So if this is Lightning Bolt that he has, and that's what I'm specking on, then I want to absorb the most damage so we're not dead to Bolt right away. Who knows, this would kind of be more favorable, but we'll simply block the Ragavan. Okay, so this Bolt. Just bolt in the endurance. It's fine. Probably just going to put any old thing in the graveyard. Yeah. All right. Murktide Regent. Okay, down to 4. And I think I'm just going to play the Lorne Revealed. So I can like use Lorne Revealed and then play like cycle Lorne Revealed for a land and then play the Lorne Revealed to draw the cards. And I don't have like the black mana anyways to like make the whatchamacallit 1 mana the Leyline Binding. So let's just get the land, play it, and then cast Lorne Revealed. And then hope that he doesn't have just another bolt off the top. Okay. It's not amazing. Haven't seen Flage either. Maybe a good time to see him. Good time to see our busted card. Okay. Fetching. Doesn't give him, or does it? No, it does not give him Delirium. I was about to say, I was like, whew, whew. All right. Down to 2. Or down to 3. I can't math right now. Okay. And we draw another Teferi. And we'll just play Teferi. Keeps him from playing counter magic. So that's in a good spot. Some Teferi. Go ahead and minus. Bounce your Ragster. Or bounce your Darcy. Okay, and Leyline Binding. So that's decent. We're dead to bolt anyways, so we might as well go ahead and use the Arid Mesa to get the black source. We are at bolt level, folks, living on the edge. And good old Binding. Okay. I was just thinking that we could possibly be dead to Dash Ragavance, and glad we drew this dead going. Let's start off by plussing this. We can now play our other Teferi, get back our Ardent Plea, and then play it. Is there... I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, 2 Crashing Footfalls left in the deck. Well, we can do that. I think that's pretty reasonable. Keep this one. We will want this to return Ardent Plea. Draw an Ardent Plea. Do that are white, blue, and blue. Doesn't matter. Oh, Alcatraz 2, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the stream. Best views. Boo. All right. Somebody help me get this guy out of here. Needs to learn how to figure out how to ban chatters. Hard to do right away. Okay, let me just finish this out and I'll figure it out. I don't know if anyone from the Southern Magic Group is watching or anything, but if you guys have access to the stream or access to, you know, the Twitch shit, then see about getting this guy out of the chat. What are we doing? Okay, pass to you. Got to still dead to lightning bolt, but let's see what's going on. Bobbling me. I don't have nothing. I'm just a baby. No way to gain light. Well, the plage, obviously. So we're still on the lookout for that stupid card. Oh. Okay. All right. Fire. I'll start by plussing. I really want to find this Flayed, so I think I'm going to ice down like one of his lands. Ice down like a red source or something. See if we can draw it. We did not. Technically, I could have also like done Lorne revealed instead. And that probably would have been better. It would have seen me more cards and I would have still been able to play the Ardent Plea. Oh well. Trigger and get the last Rhinos from under the deck. What did we already use up? Maybe I missed one in exile. Oh no, I didn't miss. I missed one. Okay. Well, we're still in the same boat, so just go ahead and attack with both. Yeah, just attack with both. If he's got the counter magic for with the Ragavan back up, then whatever. Even if he does, we've got 2 removal spells. Oh, probably. Thanks, David. Yeah, that's probably right. Welcome to the chat also. Welcome to the stream. That is probably right. Have you streamed before, David? I'm just curious. I don't think I've ever seen you stream before. And all right, we got there. Sweet. Let me try this. Ban. Okay, yeah, it's right. I don't need a reason. Okay, you haven't. Use your trying to ban doesn't exist. Did I spell that wrong? Maybe I spelled that wrong. It's like right there in front of me. I don't know how I spelled it wrong. Maybe I don't need the brackets. All right, there we go. All right, thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it a lot, David, man. I really do. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up. So we're 1-1. 1-1, lost our first one to, is it Wizards? And then won this one against Murktide. So let's see if we get another, I don't know, if we get another, is it like deck or another red-white or red-blue X deck, like, it's just going to be a grind against invert polarity. Man, invert polarity is like just feels so good against this deck. Our last man, if you weren't here for the last time, our last opponent cast 4 of them against us in one game, and only hit half of them. But I mean, that's all he needed to hit, honestly. Okay, when did I roll? Going first. It is a loose hand. I feel like we should mulligan this. We do have like very cheap interaction in the form of like these two, all of like these cards. And then 2 things. Maybe I'll keep it this time. If we like just get like a use a surveil land. Find our lands a little later. It should be fine. This hand's pretty well insulated, I would say. Okay, power plant. All of these like early turn stuff kind of weak then. Leave Thunder and Falls, trigger. Put that into the graveyard. Alright, one revealed, we'll take it. And then we can just get the other surveil land pretty painless. Oh, well, we can't get the other surveil land. Right. Guess we'll just go ahead and go with a white producing land. This Cascade, yes it is Magic Devil 666. We are bringing back the dinosaur. We'll just simply put this tap and pass. You gotta risk it for the grilled cheese, I always say. I know, right? This is basically what we feel like we're eating. It's just grilled cheese. Man, I haven't had like a really good grilled cheese sandwich and who knows how long. There's like a restaurant out in is it important enough to like take them off of stuff like this? It's got 2 different land types already. If we just counter the most important stuff, I don't worry about this so much. Okay. We didn't get there with the lands, but we do have Force and Negation back up. And then if we draw just about anything, I mean, we're technically supposed to kind of have a bad matchup against decks like this, right? Is that how it's supposed to go? Okay. They have blue. Well, if they got it, they got it. Just ardently. White. Do the thing. Blast from the past. It's Rhino. You're so happy. They're so happy that we're doing this and that they can beat our fates in. What is this now? What is happening? What is it? Waterlogged here? Okay, so it's in one of the newer cards. Search your library for an instant or sorcery. Or instant or a card with flash. Excuse me, instant or a card with flash. Reveal it, put into your hand, and shuffle. Oh my god, are they going to like ruin my lunch? Are they going to get the force negation with a tutor? Oh my god. What is this? Savagery? They got Kozilek's command. Okay. Guess that's less painful. Interesting card too. That is quite interesting. Way to just look up Kozilek's command. I wonder if are there any other cards that they'd want to look up like this? Anything with flash? I guess it feels like it's just Kozilek. Oh, did they have the thing? Oh, boo. Oh no, not Natty Tron. Oh god, that's not good for my health. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to sideboard out. My boy brought the smoked paprika. Oh, dude, he bought more than that. He brought the whole grill. Island draw. I don't even know if I care. I don't really care if he exiles this thing. I mean, he already has like so much mana. I feel like we gotta hold up the Force Negation for like real threats, not just like this random garbage. Oh. Yeah, I really want to see more of what he's cooking over here. This guy's cooking up. Oh my god, such an interesting card. I wonder if it might just be like mono blue Tron. What instance do they run in that deck? I can't even think of any of them. It's like counter magic maybe. Stuff like Monamo. So he's definitely got the ring. Obviously, we're running Monamo. Oh, why can't you be good cards? Okay. So I guess we'll just go ahead and play another Ardently. Get this ball rolling. Another one. Hit the footballs. Okay. What is this? Sink into stupor. Oh my eyes. Oh, and it returns it to my hand. There's nothing we can do against this. We didn't have enough mana to hold up Mystical Dispute, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll put it back. At least we get another Cascade. We get another Exalted trigger for my Rhino. So my Rhino's gonna get bigger. Cool. Helps the clock. Anything to help the clock. I think a few lists run that Flash Whale. Flash Whale. Talking about the one that like is an adventure card that like bounces some stuff to like the top or bottom of the deck, or like attacking creatures top or bottom of the deck. Something like that. Like the horn, yeah, the horned lock whale. Oh my god. I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I actually have ways to stop that. No, man, get that stupid thing out here. No, we're not doing this. You already have too much for me. I don't really want to get rid of this subtlety, honestly. Not far from casting another one of these. I'm gonna hold the subtlety. Yeah, the game is to protect the Rhino token. Well, we can only do so much. The Odawara got us. Another Singing Stupor. So I'm assuming he's just got like a playset of Singing Stupor in his deck. It's just like playing blue to have access to stuff like that. Okay. Little Timmy's feeling upset for Christmas. All right. Well, we have counter magic. You're just going to like move into the control game until we can find a way to win. Nine. The 10. Do you have the Ulamog? No. Interesting. Emrakul to take control of my turn? And I can counter this, right? Let me make sure this doesn't have any wild shit on it. Protection from instance. Well, yeah, we are going to counter this. My hand is so wildly inefficient that you can take control of my turn. That doesn't really do anything for you. All right. Okay, so he can play land. Make me fetch for a non-green source. Yeah, everything this hand doesn't like really feel amazing. I guess he can like make me use my subtlety, right? Go ahead and fetch. Look through my deck. And they fail to find. Yep. Okay, Emrakul finish him. I didn't even see that he typed that in the chat. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and play my subtlety. But probably dismember to kill the subtlety while it's on the field. That's fun. Okay, do both. Alright. Yeah, just leave me with literal nothing. These cards were pretty dead anyway. It's like the only ones that I actually cared about were what's it called? The subtlety and the other counterspell. Fun. Alright. Pass to him. Resolving Emeralds. Maybe he has nothing else. Maybe he only has like one Emrakul in the deck. And that's his only win con. Alright. We're half through, maybe. I don't want to just see more of this deck too. See if they actually have Horned Lockwhale. Subtlety. I don't feel like playing this game anymore. Even they have their... It's good to know, I guess, they have their own subtleties. That is, that's a pretty solid card to have out of these sideboards. So let's see. We will, I think we're gonna put in these Inevitable Betrayals. That seems like a good one. Charm All, also pretty banging. Wear Tear, possibly? In case they have stuff like, I guess they have Urza Saga and stuff like it. What to cut? Obviously all of these bad spot removal cards. Almost, I think the Fairy is actually not bad here either. Like being able to keep them from playing like their counter spells or their interaction seems very good. And then we can just cut out these Fire and Isis. Them down lands doesn't really matter. Plage is kind of medium, but probably, I mean, it just at least serves as like a win con, if nothing else. Where do we put? We can bring in some subtleties. And shave down on Flage. Don't know. Flage isn't like exactly what we want to be doing. I could see like us like shaving on Flage. And that being okay. Yeah. Like Mystical Dispute. Yeah, they have blue cards, right? So Mystical Dispute's good too. I'll look at this. Guess I'll go first. Is this a good hand? Yeah. It's like feels sketch. It's like a bunch of lands and like counters magic. It's not my favorite hand. I'm not mulligan it. I feel like we can get better hands than this. Yeah, 4 Charmaw coming in. Man, our opponent's a talker. They're really cool though. They're really funny. Yeah, right. Still mulligan. I'm down to level 5. Well, we won't mulligan any further. We've got 2 Charmaws. We'll just go off the back of that. Put these 2 back. Play and pass. These Charmaws are gonna be doing hella work. They cost 1 less for each colorless card, and of course they start off with a basic island. Almost want to get this one. We kind of want double. No, we kind of need double red, right? Let me put this into the graveyard. Get some naturally drawing lands. To an island cycle this. We can wait to like find something with like a thing with Leyline Vana. It's more important to like get our double red so that we can use our Charmaws. Okay. these Charmaws like feel closer and closer to just being the worst cards in the deck. Okay. Well, you're really relying on these Charmaws, and now they're just it's just like kind of sitting here now. That's funny. Oh, we got one. There's one colorless card. To Harbinger of the Seas. They run Harbinger of the Seas of their own? We're just cooked. We're cooked, right, guys? Should I expect on them having Harbinger of the Seas of their own? Alright. Oh my god, I'm about to lose to the Harbinger of the Seas. Again, I lost to this card before. Am I just cursed to play against these cards? Okay. Well, our saving grace is we have subtlety. No, so we can just get like a 4th land and be able to block it. All right. 2 lands. All right, 2 lands back to back. Go ahead and pass. It'd be funny if he's just got like the blue half of his. He just transformed into just like a blue tempo deck, like a blue prison deck. Okay, expedition map is fine. They're just having a field day in the chat box. You mulligan for them. Harbinger of the Tides. Harbinger time. My Tron lands or islands. What a nice combo, right? He's just going off. Oh man, I love they're having a good time. Yep. Do they run into the subtlety? Alright, well, we'll see. See if they have a subtlety of their own to stop mine. I'm the anti-Blevin player. Do they have it? Nice. Alright. Is this a real magic card? What's happening? Oh, okay. So here's a subtlety. Honestly, guys, I don't know how we get out of this. Even we can put this subtlety on top, I guess. And you know, try and find a second answer to it as well, but I don't know if that does anything. It really kind of got us with this other game plan here. David, I thought I was supposed to be looking to like fight against Horn Lockwheel. What is this? Like this is this is just really getting me. What? Tapping out for the one ring? Sure, that's fine. Oh, we let them cook too much. I'm just gonna block. I can't just die to the subtlety. That's even worse. All right. It's like you're the man now, dog. I'll concede this. I just had to just give a little back and forth to him. That was insane. So we've lost twice to Harbinger of the Tides in the deck. Man, just we're running into some really not, I mean, the first two obviously were off the wall, but that one was a little off the wall. Like having to fight against Harbinger of the Tides again. Alright, so we're 1 and 2. Let's see if we can close this league out strong. Alright, this hand seems okay. We'll keep this one. They're going first. This will probably be the time that I play against Steve. I wish I would have had this deck against him, or this hand against him. This will be the time that I play against like the aggro deck. Alright, Reason 17-11. Alright, well it is Eldrazi. It's still pending to see on what type of Eldrazi it is. Let's see. I don't want to float this, I want to suspend this Footfalls, kinda. Let's see, so we'll go for the green-white. Yeah, we'll go for the green-white one. Suspend the Footfalls. Okay, got that on the timer. No pass. On again. Man, he must have faded like all of these Tron. Like double Eldrazi Temple with no play? Okay. Alright, well, I mean, God, I don't even want to know what they're holding back now. We would have just been cooked by like a Thought-Knot Seer just now. Let's play and pass. So, okay, so it's probably the good instant, the command. Alright, make a bunch of tokens and draw. And discard. Force some negation. Maybe we'll be able to force a get negation the next card? Possibly? Alright, power plant. Second thing, Trinisphere. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop that stupid thing. Yeah. They're right to use some mystical dispute. Oh, I'll cycle this. Getting a. I guess we'll get a shock. Start off with double red. Not sure if that's the right one that I should be getting, but I've gotten it. Cascading. Get the footfalls, and then we got 2 turns on our suspended footfalls. So we've got all the rhinos we could possibly want. Now it's up to us to just stop whatever our opponent has got cooked up over there. Labyrinth. Is she going to exile something? I assume you do. Okay, all this dust. Do you have like another all this dust? Devourer of Destiny. Okay. Oh, you can't force negation that, unfortunately. Okay. You're a little late to the party, but that's still welcome, I guess. I might still want to just go ahead and Ardent Plea. You can technically get back all this dust. Is it 20? Another Devourer of Destiny, that'll be annoying. Subtlety is kind of like my clock right now, so I feel like I kind of want to have access to it. So if he just plays like another, I don't care if he gets another land here. Double maps. At this point, like, you just got like a million mana. I don't really mind. Alright. Getting mine. Go ahead and crack. Get the. Go with a double white here. Don't much more to go. Yeah, Portico. Creature you don't control to the owner's hand. Don't really care. Do I care about like getting the Devourer of Destiny off the board? I guess a little bit. So I'll put it on top. Because I can get the footfall. I get the footfalls here. Go ahead and cast it. And then go ahead and cast this. I think my idea is like getting all this stuff onto the board, and then when he attempts to all this stuff, being able to force a negation, and then bounce the Devourer Destiny to his hand for a huge attack. And that will be, I think it's lethal. Pretty sure no matter what he does, it's lethal in that case. Well, now it's just hoping that he doesn't hit anything crazy off the top. Yeah, returning the thing that he owned to hand. Yep, so that. We will force negation. All right. What big things do you have in store for me? Any creature, right? Yeah, target creature you don't control. Right. And maybe that will have done it. Be gone, Satan! Calculating. Good stuff. Okay, just tapping out for like another command, probably. So it puts him in a bad spot, if nothing else. It puts a ton of damage on him, and he's got to get another all his dust here. So he's gonna exile that, and then he's just making tokens. Is he going to... Okay, yeah, all of them are going to just simply block one to stop the most damage. And cascade Charlotte's agent. Sinkin's just trying to calculate how much he needs to soak up right here. Interesting. Oh, dismember. Okay. I was wondering what he was like holding. Alright, so that's trampling over for one. And then we'll go ahead and Lorn reveal. We'll cycle this to get our Thundering Falls. And play Thundering Falls and see if we can't find another way to get the guy off the battlefield. Or Flage, I guess. Flage also does it too, right? Because I can attack. Honestly, this still may like happen to us. We exiles us, blocks both 1 and 1. So yeah, it'll have to be either something to get the Devourer off the board or deal damage to him directly. There's a lot of stuff, I guess, in our deck that can do it. Fire and Ice and all kinds of goodies. There we go. That's what Daddy asked for. Big Daddy Flage. Okay, so let's just start off with an attack. Attack everything. Block there. Block there. And the Flage. Nice. All right. Game number 2, doing the same old stuff. And this time our opponent won't have all islands, so these Charm Moths will actually do something. Still wear and tear. Still cutting like some of these bad smaller cards. Yeah, stuff like Ice. Dead Gone is a little interesting. Maybe Teferi might just be better than Dead Gone. The Teferi, I can keep him from like using his conflict command. On my turn at least. Subtlety is pretty decent tier 2. Maybe it's better than Teferi. Yeah, maybe it's kind of better than Teferi. We'll submit this. Okay, we'll take this. Then like having even the mystical disputes are at least actual counter magic, which can be pretty relevant, at least more relevant than Teferi, in my opinion. Probably get blue mana with this, so this seems okay. It just doesn't have like double red just yet for Charmaw. I'm willing to take the gamble on it. This is just like a decent hand. Alright, starting off with a mine. Starting off strong, we're gonna mold to 6. Okay, well you get a fetch, so that's a good start. I think we'll go... Yeah, we'll start off with this, and then suspend the footfalls and pass. So let's see his like natural Tron Chalice on 0. Okay, yeah, Chalice on 0 is pretty annoying. I almost forgot. I was like, why do you want a Chalice on 0? It's like, oh, obviously, yeah, like, you're playing against Cascade. Of course you would want to do that. Okay. Well, fortunately we got our wear and tear, so maybe we'll be able to find that in the nick of time. Yeah, we'll just start off with a fetch and then pass. Interesting. Okay, well, we're still able to play this Charmaw at least. Going for the Steam Vents, right? Yeah, of course, Steam Vents. And fetch with this to get the Thunderful Falls. Trigger. Subtlety's fine. Yeah. I think Subtlety's probably fine. I'll put it on top. I think we're just gonna have like another win con basically, and Subtlety and Charmaw. Play this. I wonder what this is. He just flooding the mana? No, he's paying it. Something. Okay. The draw. Trigger, we'll go ahead and could blow. I'll blow the one he played second. And a tower. Towers are prime real estate. Okay, well, we got our clock on board, so that's good. Got another tower. I'll turn left to find a one of these things. I mean, they're not really doing anything anyway, so that's fine. Scry. That's on top. Maybe I actually want this on top so that I can just hard cast a Learn Revealed. See that being the line. Target, what up, man? Are you playing the Lord's deck well? We're trying our best to, man. If we don't, this is the first time where we haven't had to play against Harbinger of Disease or Invert Polarity, so that's decent. Just go ahead and get in there. Let's see. We're down a game. Oh no, we're up a game. Yeah, we're up a game against this, so we're sitting pretty right now. Yeah, and then just flage him. Well, need white. I'm just going to flage you. Deal damage. Increase this clock. Let's see what these. Energy. Curse League, nice. Yeah, it has been like it has been a little tedious. I'm like we were like playing our third round, and like our opponent on last round was playing. Yeah, I don't care about this. Harbinger. He was playing mono blue Tron with Harbinger of Disease, either in the main deck or out the sideboard. Like he literally in game two, he just like beat us down with Harbinger Disease and Subtlety, and just played like this mono blue tempo plan. I just like went ahead and just let him have it. Okay. Cast. Wait, so does this? How does this work? Is this a non-bow for him? Cast a spell with mana value equal to. So it's still the mana value is still. How does this work? If it costs less than 3, then cast 3 more instead. Do these non-bow with each other? Mana cost is still 0. Okay, and cancel. No. All right. I was wondering if that was still the case. I was like really losing my grip on reality for a second. So yeah, we attack with the Charmaw. Let's go ahead and fetch. Getting a. Here, we'll just go to Plains. Cast. Lauren revealed. Draw 3. Alright, and we found some good cards. So honestly, I don't really. I mean, we could like wear and tear this, but at this point, like they've got 2 pay pieces out. Like, what are we gonna do? You know, Leyline Binding. So let's see. Test to Subtlety and speed up the clock. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe that's just a move, is to just hold up the subtleties. So I was thinking about like trying to put another card in the graveyard for Flage, but you know we're not in too big a hurry anyways. Like it doesn't really matter. Changing 3. Flying, yeah, it does have flying. We're getting desperate here. What's happening? Did you stream today, Will? If so, how did it go? Exile stuff from my graveyard. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Guess if I would have came close, then he would have exiled it anyways. So that's fair. Good thing I didn't like put my dedicate any mana to it. Didn't I exile up to X card from graveyard? Did he only choose the 1 card? Or am I crazy? I might only chosen 1 card. Okay, Labyrinth. And all this dust. Is that 5? The 1 ring. Well, I had a feeling that was gonna be the thing. Alright. Let's start by. Do I even care to like kill one of these? Probably the Chalice. I'm gonna see how Leyline. I'm gonna try and Leyline his 1 ring. So it is going to cost like at least 3. So good thing we didn't do both these things at the same time. So I'll just ley line to 1 ring, so he's not like, hopefully not getting rings back to back. I kind of want to get like another land off this. An actual untapped source, I think would be right. So you gotta be open to like actually playing more things. I have all the subtleties in the world now. We'll go ahead and pass. Yeah, Chalice isn't stopping me from winning. The 1 win could potentially. He's got back-to-back 1 rings. What will you do now? He's just been held back by only having 3 mana, but so his hand is pretty much, it feels like it should be unlocked. Another mine. Okay, it's a decent sign. So it's the, what's 6 mana? What is Chalice on 3? Okay. Does this? No, it wouldn't make it just affect like my 3-cost stuff. I mean, this is fine. He's just trying to like play to his outs at this point. All right, sweet. Man, I don't know. Well, is this supposed to be like a good matchup? Like, I have no idea if Tron is supposed to be good for us or not. All right. Easy game, easy life. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. All right, so we're going to the last one. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. I'm supposed to be meeting with some friends later on. Friends that coming back home from out of town. It's gonna be real good to see him. It's not terrible. Yeah, I guess like I feel like game 1 feels like abysmal with like all of the it feels like you just have like a lot of dead cards in game 1, especially in maybe not so much in this deck with the leyline bindings, but it does run like main deck Dismember and like all the Boom Bust and Fire and Ice, like so I imagine like post board it gets a lot better for this deck, for this particular build. Play has been like fine. Like I don't know how I feel. I guess that was the last time was like one of the only times I ever played it. By then I guess it like kind of just basically won us the game, but I could see how it could be pretty decent. Oh my god, yeah, let's go ahead and mulligan this. Yeah, I just saw like that. I was just rambling. I saw your chat saying the hand was boo boo. I'm like, wait, what? I was like, oh, this is bad. This is like whatever, right? We'll keep it. Our opponent's playing Giganta, so it could be an aggro deck like Boros or something. So I think this is probably fine. And we'll put back the yeah, Crashing Footfalls here. Personally, I feel like the mana base could be better for new Rhinos. I'm just gonna let someone smarter than me fix it. I don't know, Doomlake is pretty smart. I think he's a pretty smart player. I feel like the mana base was, it hasn't like, I don't think that I hated the mana base at any point. Not anything like glaring, at least. I feel like it was somewhat fine-tuned for like what you want to see during the game. Not bad for energy. Yeah, like I had a feeling it was probably either energy or it's Ruby Storm, I guess. If it's Ruby Storm, then we are straight cooked. I'm gonna start off with the Flooded Strand chapter pass. Could be a lot of things though, yeah. Someone hasn't watched him. It's alright. He's not the worst, I'll say. I've seen more egregious players than him. Vernon, what up? Yeah, welcome to the stream. He copied the 75. Oh, did he? I thought that he I wasn't sure if he copied it or if he was something that he was working on. Okay, let us go. Is he going to do something else? Does he have a scam effect? Like an ephemerate? That'd be great. Just like avoid my boom bust. Also, we have 3 boom bust, which against this deck like we're fine with, right? I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing while he's tapped out. So yeah, we'll get Steam Vents, shop this in, go ahead and cast Dead. You're dead. Get this guy out of here. Ocelot Pride, yeah, that could have been spooky scary. So it is just red-white energy. Let's go ahead and shock this in and pass. So we can have the choice of either like playing Fire and Ice or Dead Gone and searching for a land. Yeah, just let's just go through. See if he plays any more Ocelot Prides. Okay, there's one. Oh, we didn't put a stop on the main phase. We didn't put a stop on the main phase. That messed us up. Yeah, that messed us up. Oh, let's go ahead and fire these two. Yeah. Sunset. I'm gonna stop on them. Well, I guess we won't need it now until we actually do. That was annoying. So now they have another clock. Thinking if I want to use Lore Reveal to like search for a tapped land. I could also hold up Force Negation. That's fine. You may want to hold up Force Negation for like a Fable to Mirror Breaker. Oh, cat tokens. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cycle this first. Not needing an untapped land, so we'll go with this Anders Lounge. And then fetch out maybe the red of green white tap land. Possibly like the tap lands could be a little bit different. So we'll need another white anyways. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with so just, you know, we're gonna go with Hollowed Fountain just so we can hold up another Force of Negation, or still be able to hold up Force of Negation. Is it Ophelia and stuff? Okay, well, not punished too badly. Yeah. Just gonna play with its strand and pass. Oh, these cat tokens are, they're annoying that we didn't kill them, but hopefully they won't just like beat the death of us. Like all we need to do really is like resolve like one crashing footfalls and we can be instantly in the driver's seat against this deck. Down to 9. Yeah, with Flage, it like really like helps our life total. Because I've noticed with like this deck doesn't gain life that well. I don't think any versions of this deck really gained life that well, so Flage is a good help with that. Ooh, I had an idea. Radiant Flames is a decent card versus Boros Energy. Yeah, it probably could be. He didn't run like a board wipe type of cards in the 75, so maybe they just found that like this deck already has a pretty decent matchup against like these Boros decks. It's still a decent card though. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cast yeah, let's go ahead and kill this thing instead. Fine, fetching a Surveil land. Sure, Thundering Falls, right? There's no, we've already got our green. Trigger, put that into the graveyard. Leyline Binding. Play this. Almost want to like cycle it at a certain point. We got a 4-turn clock with these cat tokens. I feel like it's relatively really easy to come back from these cats, though. I'm not really concerned about getting rid of them. He found his 3rd land. Blood Moon. Well, that is a good card, opponent, but we will be getting rid of that. No need for that. Yeah, still have faith. We'll probably draw. We'll try and draw something. Another Leyline Binding. These cats are getting annoying though. I really don't want to get like too close to like just Flage territory. Okay. Another Blood Moon. Okay, well, we can at least stop this. So right, we just float away, or can we? Because we don't have a basic, and we'll just have, so it costs 1 less for each basic land type, right? So we'll have enough, right? Yeah, for just 5. It's been a while since I've never had to really. I've never really, as you can tell, I've never cast Leyline Binding. So Okay. Imagine if you killed these cats. Yeah. That is the wrong half of this. I was hoping to see. The cats I just felt like they didn't really do much, and I didn't want to like dedicate all of this. Because we really just needed to see like one thing to stop these. Well, now unfortunately we have to use these or else we're dead. See, I really want to wait till the last possible moment to have to do that. Oh, there's Flage. Oh, what a one. I'm sure this is where we found like our Cascade spell. Once it's too late. Yo, Psychoro, thanks for the raid, man. We appreciate it. You're just tuning in for the beatdown. And when I say beatdown, we are getting beat down. Let's see. We have to... I don't think there's any way to like get anything back from the graveyard. Ayo, yeah, it is Ayo, that's for sure. Thanks for joining everybody from Psychoro stream. Welcome. Yeah, I think we're probably just wasting time at this point. Yeah. Let's go straight into the sideboard. Okay. This guy doesn't have like a ton for this matchup. Thinking maybe like subtlety and endurance. Don't know how much I care about force and negation in this matchup, or even like psychic or mystical dispute. Force negation only like alright against like Blood Moon, but we can, I mean, if we fetch around it, we can like play decently into the Blood Moon. Yeah, just all the counter spells for sure. Is Teferi worth it? Maybe is Wear Tear or Teferi worth it? My first inkling is like no compared to like all of the rest of the cards that we have. So it's like we're always trying to raid the next modern streamer up. Yeah, I appreciate it. We're trying our best. This is the last This is the last match in our league. We're 2-2 so far with this new 4-color Rhino deck, or technically like a 5-color Rhino deck. It's just got Black for Dismember. And it's been interesting. Maybe that last game was avoidable. We really made kind of a misclick against that deck by not stopping in the main phase 2 to kill the 2 ocelots. Yes, it will be on play. We are trying our best. Also, I feel like the notification thing is a little off, like the alert box. Maybe the alert box needs to be a little bit more in the middle of the screen. It just was a little awkward. This doesn't feel great. I guess we have like access to surveil lands if we really want to get them. This just feels like 5 lands though. It's got turn 1 interaction. It's hard to like give that up, so we'll keep this. And like we really want to be interacting on turn 1. And then even turn 2 like subtlety, so it's fine. Okay, so we'll start off with the Flooded Strain and pass. The Regain. Let's see. Part of me kind of wants to get the Plains, but we'll go with a Thundering Falls here. We'll be able to get the Plains with the Arid Mesa anyways, and then be able to get the island with the Lauren revealed. Top this. That's a decent win. Nice. But let's go ahead and play the Arid Mesa and pass. The monkey. Dead the monkey. Okay. Searching for Plains. Ocelot Pride. Alright. Double Ocelot Pride. Okay. It is what it is. So I think I'll go ahead and take the opportunity to... I also should like try and get my green here. I hate to be like stuck underneath a Blood Moon though. My first thought is just trying to get my basics to not get locked out by Blood Moon. So it's a fast way to lose the game here. Okay. Severe land to get the Cascade. Probably. That was probably a decent choice. I guess I was kind of trying not to get hit by Blood Moon too badly. If we miss, just have like no insulation for it. I mean, this is like fine. I'm going to kill like one of these Ocelots. Can't stop both of them, unfortunately. If we're going to kill one anyways, might as well do it now. Plains, just getting Giganta to hand. Okay. Ardent Plea. See, we're fine, Will. Everything's fine. What are you all worried about? Triggered Ardent Plea. Give me the Rhinos. See, now we're perfectly safe. Nothing can go wrong. Alright, one static prison. Double static prison. Ew. Gross. Okay, well, we made him 2 for 1, at least. At least. Does that give him... Doesn't quite give him the city's blessing. Alright, and a flage. Decent, decent. Is there a reason to hold up? Could hold up for the, in case he ends up, trying to think, in case he ends up casting the Giganta, so we can, like, subtlety and, like, be able to put up a blocker. Yeah, I'll just hold up here. Let's see, I'm wanting to main phase the Giganta possibly. I'm gonna sack these, right? Unless he wants to try and get the city's blessing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, the land. You cast it. Smarter than your average bear. Okay, I'll still get this Ocelot fight off the board. KMF Bad Magic, what up, man? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. I'll just kill the cat with the flage. You have leyline for Jeggy. Yeah, I'm going to like just try and like block it here, block the Ocelot, and actually put a clock on board. Because that's also part of the problem right now is that I just don't have an established clock. Yeah, Jag is fine. Alright, and now... So I'm able to do both things here. So I can fetch, get a surveil land. The leyline binding is going to be 2 for the Giganta, and then I can play the flage. Put this, graveyard this. And then when 3 trigger, we'll just get rid of like a cat token. Okay, and then pass. Well, actually, I guess attack. Well, there's Ragavan in the deck. We'll leave this up as a blocker for Ragavan. Has his own flage. Is his flage more dangerous than the Giganta? I wonder. Because I can leyline binding down the flage. I'll blow that up. Puts me to 5. He's 1 card in hand. Yeah, I think I'll take the opportunity to get rid of his flage with the leyline binding. And then it'll just be my flage on the board. It will help us get us back into the game anyways. And it'll also have, we can also give it haste as well with the Rhino of Glory. So yeah, let's exert. And we can actually kill Giganta that way. Cast flage. White. And then red, exiling 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Trigger flage. Damage to the Giganta. Go to combat. Attack Blade. Trigger. Dealing damage to the Giganta again. Ooh, and we get the Exalted from Ardent Plea, putting even more damage on board. That's sweet. Alright. Hey, you don't have red. Wait, never mind. You're smart. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I didn't think I was missing anything there. I was like, wait a minute. Did I misplay something? Did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I make a no-no? We swung the game at least back in our favor. Ugh, not flavor. I wish I had a flavor. I'm hungry. It's probably because I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm going to eat after this. We'll probably be going out like to like a bar or something. So maybe I'll just get like some wings, some bar food. Yeah, Hargate, you've got a lot to learn, Hargate. You know, let me cook. Let me cook. All right. You know what? I got this. I got this. If I need your help, I will ask for it. How about that? You know what? Either that. You can also join me if you want. You can join me in the Discord chat too, to tell me how bad I am in person. I'm just playing Hargate. I love you. I know that you've played this deck way longer than I have. Maybe not with Plage, but you've played this deck longer than I have. If you want, all right, come on. You can join me for this last game. Be in the game and lobby. Share my screen too. Still waiting on my opponent. He's still trying to get his life together. Turn down the music a little bit. Or if you get into the chat. Still waiting on the opponent. Thinking how he's gonna get out of this game. I feel like this deck all in all should have a good matchup against this Boros deck. It's just like so much like small, you have so much like small interaction for their little stuff, and like between Flage and like Rhinos like being our over the top win cons, like it feels hard to imagine losing to this. Our deck is like more mana efficient at a certain point, so maybe they'll get us that way, but I still think that it's kind of rough for them. Okay, starting with Ocelot Pride. Okay. Getting in there with the kicks. And Cascade. We'll just attack with Flage. And yeah, I'll just get this thing for good measure. Okay, then give me the Rhinos, cast this. It's good stuff. Alright, and pass. Alright. Last game, we didn't see anything that we wanted to change our list for. So it's all seemed still very solid. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and run it back. Last game. Again, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to follow us on Discord, or excuse me, follow us on. Well, yeah, actually, you can follow us on. You join the Discord too, but make sure to follow us on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, all of that stuff. And yeah, give your love, show your love in the chat, show your love in the comments, anything like that. This is a reasonable hand, so we will keep it. Okay. Yes, win. Easy peasy. Winner small PP. Oh no. I have so much to prove. The pressure's mounting. I feel like I kind of want to kill this thing right away. This thing is annoying. Definitely Steam Vent. Yes, just cast it on this. So I don't want you getting any advantage from this stupid thing. Tapped. Ow. Alright. You kept lander. Well, if he's got the Blood Moon here, then you know what? He got me. That is just gonna be that. Is there a reason why we would want to do anything else? I think I just want to shock in this Temple Garden. It's the first thing that I think about here. And just pass. Be able to hold up the Leyline Binding. Aether Hub. And there's the Blood Moon. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to cycle this. Get us an island. So that's unfortunate. Well, we're at least able to play the game somewhat. Playing the Flage. Okay. I have Endurance in hand, so Flage is gonna, like, you know, deal its damage, and then we'll deal with the repercussions later. But we're looking for our basic at this point. And we don't have a basic forest to turn these to play these shardless agents, unfortunately. Do we want to? No, we'll just hold up this for interaction. That's a Flage. All right. So we're able to live. That is the big. That's probably the most important thing. We're able to live. And as long as we're living, we're in the game. We got 5 minutes though, so we gotta find a way to win pretty fast. Giganta to hand. Cast fire on this thing. Cast fire. Can't do anything with that. Oh, 5 minutes on the clock. All right, and that. Dismember. Trader's Lounge. We'll use it to cycle. We cycle into a plains. Nope, not a plains. Racing against the clock. Another mountain for them. So it seems like they just have a handful of like interaction. Once we're able to turn on this leyline binding, then we're going to be sitting pretty, Johnny. Okay. Okay. Being at 8. Come on, planes, you're my only hope. Have to be careful to watch the graveyard as well. You don't have like double white in order to use their flage anyways, but this is going to be the thing that gets us. Fetch. Got one more turn at it. Yeah, I have a plains that I'm trying to draw to. Does this do anything except for I can kill a cat? We'll keep going because I guess I can kill the cat in combat. And that would technically save me some life. Or no, actually, is it when it dies, right? So I can actually bounce the cat and not die, right? On bouncing the cat. Still leaves me 2 turns, but he leaves him without a Johnny Planeswalker at least. Yeah. GG's. Got by the Blood Moon. Well, we got 50 points from that. It was a pretty decent deck, I feel. Playing against red blue felt pretty bad. Like without like this stuff operating at instant speed, we felt like we were really behind on tempo playing against those blue decks. But other than that, like I can see the appeal to it. I can see where it could be kind of strong. Go back to the list. Yep, so this was it. So not the greatest league. I don't have too many notes, honestly. Maybe the mana base could have probably been better. Maybe more basics. Like green. Like green seems like pretty heavy when you're trying to. Obviously, like the only thing that you can really cast is like suspended footfalls and agents, but that's all right. Bounce a cat. If you kill it, you'll die. Yeah, if you lose, we lose, yeah. So we lost 3 times to, yeah, actually, yeah, we lost 3 times to Blood Moon effects due to Harbinger disease, and like 4 times actually, because we lost a Blood Moon before. Well, we didn't really lose to the Blood Moon. We had to play around it a lot, but I mean, it was whatever. Yeah, still like this, like without just being teamer, this with being 4 colors, quote unquote 5 colors, like this deck just can't handle Blood Moon as well as the teamer list. But this was the deck. You know, somebody better than me's probably got to explain it more thoroughly. Maybe I'll even try it for another league. Maybe there'll be a updated version because I still like I like the strategy at least. Flage is an awesome card. You run pretty much full, not full power rhinos, but you just you get a lot of good tools in this deck. Uh, but yeah, maybe some more like in the way of like kind of like board wipes could also be decent too. It felt like if we were in the game, then it felt like we like couldn't lose. So you had to literally shut us out with the game with Blood Moon in order to actually get there. So I don't feel too bad about that. But that was it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it a night. We're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid as well. If you got any suggestions, please make sure to put them in the chat. To give a check. Thank you all for joining. Let's see who is on right now. Dingo's on. Anyone else? Someone playing Blue Black Legacy. Caleb DMTG is playing Blue Black Reef and Legacy. I want to watch some of that. Be decent. Oh, actually, Zurich too is playing Modern, playing Goryo's Vengeance. Maybe we'll just go ahead and read him. Some suggestions, okay. Zurich 2. Zurich 2. Let's go ahead and read this guy. All right. Again, guys, thanks for joining. We'll go ahead and please give him some love. He looks like he just started his league, and he already doesn't look like he's having a good time. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him a little bit more viewers.